We're ready for a old start, cold start.
Yep.
Well, we got the floor pans out on the loader. Taking some hoses off and getting those fixed, and now we're doing the transmission service. And that's the filter for the transmission there, correct?
I guess.
Yes. If not, we're taking it apart. I'm sure that hasn't been changed since the Clintons were in the office. Ooh. Well, that's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it nice when the transmission filter looks like gear oil out of a drive motor?
Yeah, it's pretty looking.
Oh yeah. So this thing holds 25 gallons of transmission fluid, like I mentioned. And I'll say it's a pretty good little ordeal to change it. Well, it's not a big ordeal, it's just a lot of fluid. So that's the filter for that. We're going to change that, put all new transmission fluid and a filter in it, and also change the filter for the hydraulic oil. And those hoses down there, got those taken off. Trying to, there's a bolt broke off in that. Just trying to heal some leaks up. And that's the hoses from under there. As you can tell, they were in bad shape. And one on the 4-in-1 bucket, it was leaking pretty bad.
Your aftermarket plate here.
You're saying that's not cat? It's not even round. I mean, it worked.
It works.
So somebody's been in there at some, well, hopefully they have changed the filter within, you know, since 1978. So there's a good chance that might be down. I didn't find it. I took all the belly pans off when I cleaned it out. I didn't find any round frisbees in there. Oh yeah, that looks
A little more good or better.
a little more good or better. Maybe the oil passed through it a little better. And then you got the metals. Where's that one go?
That's one I got.
Oh, gotcha.
They're the same filter.
Gotcha. Good point. Let's see what it looks like. There's probably what? At least 20 gallons gonna come gushing out. So, oh, somebody found me. So, since that filter was so nasty, we're gonna run it a little bit, then swap it out with a new one. Dirty oil is fine. I just didn't want to see chunks of stuff in there. Chunks concern me. Dirty oil, not so much. Just, like I said, I knew this thing hasn't been loved on in quite a while.
Yeah, she's getting some love today.
Yeah, she is. I'm doing all I can do to it. You got to stop somewhere though. Like the main bucket pins that are so far gone, they've welded them in place.
I noticed that.
That's going to stay like that. We just spray a little penetrating oil on it and go about our daily business. Alright, well, we'll get that put back on there, and then transmission fluid goes under the seat. That looks a little cleaner than what come out. A lot cleaner. Slow and steady. Those other two drain plugs, how much did they, I mean, it didn't hold a whole lot, did it?
No, couple cups,
Oh, okay.
maybe a quart.
Just down there in the very bottom.
Yeah, they're on each side of the transmission drain plug.
Gotcha. 10-4. Well, 3 more buckets to go. Well, they don't look terrible. It looks longer than our new filter though. Well, I got 20 gallons in there. We can't start it up until we get those hoses fixed, unfortunately, and or fix the injector. Oh, I see what it is now.
Ew.
Yeah. Filters and screens.
May not work. Lucky.
Toolbox. All right, well, got 2 more buckets of oil, bucket of gear oil, and my 3 hoses, and $750 later, here we are. He's got the valve for the loader control for the bucket leveler, putting new seals in that. We drained all the hydraulic oil out yesterday, so we can replace that seal that's leaking pretty bad. Gotta show off our fancy part here. If anybody has one of these, oh, wait till it's put back on the loader. Those cats that's obsolete now.
Yes, and they are proud of it.
They are very proud of that. And you said it was 96 days for them to make one if you called today and ordered it? Yeah. So we're gonna put new O-rings in that and put it back together, and hopefully that'll fix the leak. The leaky leak. Well, we drained the gear oil out of that motor. It was a little dirty. Actually, it was really dirty. That one was fine. I'd change that one. Get that filled up and start putting everything back together. Tyler, do you know that that's hot?
I do.
Looks like they gave you the right part. That one looks a little cleaner than that one.
A little bit.
The end of that one looks a little burnt. It's also about 120 degrees too.
It's probably a little warmer,
Maybe
120
a little warmer
degrees.
Well, I'm holding it till it gets 120 and then I'll let go of it. A minute ago I held it till it got 140 and that was a little too much for my fingertips.
A little bit too much for your fingertips?
Yeah, thanks for the warning on that one.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm just here to fix it. I can't, you know.
Can't fix stupid, can you? You let them burn their fingers.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
You let them burn their fingers one good time and they'll learn not to touch it again.
Yep.
Got some new O-rings and
See?
we got our safety lock. You like our safety lock?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Yeah, you see, if you let the customer just come and burn themselves and maim themselves,
they'll leave you alone.
They'll leave you the hell alone.
Right. I mean, this works every time. It's like when a nosy neighbor comes up and they got to ask you questions. That's why I got tinted windows. You never make eye contact. You never acknowledge them, and eventually they'll walk off. Oh yeah. So we got a tree on one end, and those are on the other end. Keep it from going anywhere. So that come out easier than you were expecting?
Yes, like 100 times easier.
Because literally I loaded a load of dirt and then you said it was ready. There's our new hoses. Right there.
Help out the next mechanic here.
Little anti-seize.
Nope, a lot of anti-seize.
A lot of anti-seize.
Yes, sir.
Do you need me to cut the fuel off? There is a valve.
If you'd like to.
Somebody put a dozer. I can still get to it. Where is the valve? That way you're not getting... There we go. That way you're not getting fuel poured all over you.
Oh, it ain't pouring all over me.
It's
It
just...
won't be there for long.
It's just dripping out everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fixed it. See? What'd you do without me? Be working on somebody else's stuff?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna go dig some more of the pond.
Okay.
So we put a piece of, it's just reflective tape, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna see how many RPM she turns.
If this thing will work, yeah.
Oh, good. Injector's fixed. So you just put that on the pulley and it counts the revolutions?
Yep, if I can get a good view of it. All right. You know, fire her up.
Fire it up. And
Yep. See what we get.
let's see what we got. Let's see how she runs. Well, Betty is gonna live for another day. Still got some grease fittings that won't take grease, and there's just no hope in some of those. So got a can of lithium grease there just to spray on it to keep them quiet. But got the new nozzle in the ejector. Seems to be getting some fuel to all 6 cylinders now. So fingers crossed, she's good to go. So she's got a good full day's work in tomorrow.